Okay, so we're limited to 50 people per screen. I can still do this. I'll go watch whatever movie's coming out. Canceled, canceled, canceled. 20 people now. Okay, I can still pull this off. Everything is officially closing. Yeah, what a time, right? Let's talk about theatrical releases. Let's talk about the future of Hollywood as it stands right now, because most theater chains around the world are closing for 2 to 6 months, and that's the safe estimate for right now. So let's get into all of this. So, one after another, every single film that was coming out this spring and into early summer has been delayed. There's of course still films out there a few months out that are still looking at the situation, trying to figure out, but as of right now, everything that was coming out, like Black Widow, Mulan, James Bond, of course, all that's all been delayed, canceled for right now. It's an interesting time, and looking at Hollywood right now, if they're not putting out movies, what are you going to watch in theaters? Well, it was officially announced, started with AMC, then other theaters followed along, and I talked to a bunch of fans across the world, pretty much, from Australia to other smaller countries out there, to even some of our fans living on the islands, which are obviously much smaller populations. And they all said that their local theater chains, and even the big chains that are part of some of these areas, are all closing down. Some are 6 weeks, some are close to 2 months, some are saying it could be up to 3 to 6 months that they're closed without anything. Now, obviously, this is going to take a huge toll on Hollywood as it is already, and you have to think of it like this. Everything right now that we love talking about, superhero movies, all of that, it's about to stop. Everything's about to just go in a different direction, and this is going to have a huge impact on everything going forward, specifically the entertainment medium, because right now they've spent millions, some like Black Widow, hundreds of millions of dollars on marketing this film for a release date, and now it's not happening, so they're going to have to remarket it and figure out what to do. It's really interesting to see, and talking to some of my friends that work in different industries like game development and even people that work on films, they have no idea what's happening. And honestly, I talked about it before. I know a person that owns a local theater chain, and he's been contacted. I can't say which studio, but they said the films are not getting sent until this is all worked out, and closed down indefinitely because there's nothing, not even an end date in sight. So it'll be interesting to see how Hollywood fights through this, because this is literally one of the things that keeps people sane, really. Like, it's entertainment, and entertains you, it takes you away from the world.